Now start looking at page 20. You'll notice that the title of the page is the Exterior Angle Theorem. What the Exterior Angle Theorem says is that you can take the measure of two non-adjacent interior angles and it will equal the measure of the opposite exterior angle on the triangle. And what that means is, if you look at number 1, you have this angle and this angle. So when it says non-adjacent, it means that they're not right beside each other. In order for them to be beside each other, you're looking at things like supplementary angles or complementary angles. So in this case, we have the 57-degree angle and the 106-degree angle. If we find the sum of those, it will equal the opposite exterior angle. And to prove this, we know that the triangle sum theorem says that 180 degrees are in a triangle. So we could say that in this triangle, 180 minus the 106 minus the 57 degrees would equal 17. So that means that that angle is 17 degrees. We also know that because of supplementary angles, those two would be 180. So we would say 180 minus the 17, and that would give us 163 degrees. So we find out that H is 163 degrees. But if we were to add 106 plus the 57, we should notice that we end up with 163 degrees. Therefore, based on the exterior angle theorem, we find out that H is 163 degrees. Let's take a look at number 2. We know that because of the triangle sum theorem, we could say 180 minus 90 minus 26 will give us 64, meaning that that angle is 64 degrees. And because of supplementary angles, we can say 180 minus the 64 gives us 116, so V is 116 degrees. So that was the triangle sum theorem. But based on the exterior angle theorem, we can say that 90 plus 26 gives us 116 degrees as well. So there's one way to go about it using what we know with the triangle sum theorem and the supplementary angles, but we can also go a slightly shorter way and use the exterior angle theorem to come up with the sum or the value of the exterior angle. Let's do 2 examples, and we're just going to use the exterior angle theorem. And looking at number 3, based on the exterior angle theorem, if we add 42 plus 96, it will give us the value of that third, it will give us the value of the supplement to the third angle. We know that 42 and 96 would be 138. We're going to make a 0 pair with 3 and take it away from both sides. And we divide 135 divided by 5 to get that C is 27. Now, we weren't asked to calculate the value of the angle. We could be, but we weren't. We were just asked to solve for the given variable, and we end up with 27. For number 4, based on the exterior angle theorem, we know that 2z is going to be equal to 49 plus 49. 49 and 49 is 98. And to find z, we have to divide 98 divided by 2. And therefore z is equal to 49.